The challenge, impossible. The contestants, Ryan Gamer and the legendary Caddy Jerry. The course, the Aztec. The goal is even or better, and this is the Impossible Challenge. Welcome to Gamer Ability. Ryan here, and this week's Impossible Challenge round takes us to the brand new course, the Aztec, designed by the legend B-Brushby08, one of my favorite designers here in the game. I cannot wait for this one. So, the settings are always going to be the same. We got the back tees on this course playing 7,939 yards. Pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction. Very firm fairways and greens with very fast green speeds and default time of day and weather. But here we are in week 44 of the Impossible Challenge series. That is hard to believe. We played so many incredible courses, and I cannot wait for another course by B-Brushby08. I'm feeling good today. We've been playing great golf lately here on the channel. Let's continue it today in the Impossible Challenge series. If y'all get some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and it keeps this series going every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do this, everybody. We just got to play good focused golf and get the job done. Focus is going to be the key, right? Sometimes I lose focus on these Friday videos. Not today.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is gonna get good. And today we start off with a par 4. All right, let's crack into it.
You heard John, this is going to get good, and you saw in that intro cutscene, it showed Jerry giving Ryan the strategy there. Jerry is locked in here just like always, but in this challenge series, we're trying to activate one or all 4 of different scoring tiers. Tier 1, 18 over or better. Tier 2 is 8 over or better. Tier 3 is 3 over or better. Then Tier 4, the impossible tier, even or better, or an ace at any point during the round. Here we go. What a beautiful view to start out here. It is a dogleg left with the wind blowing to the right. That is a nightmare, and look at all that water. Okay. I've heard great things about this course, though. I'm so excited. Here we go. All those practice swings for that? Are you kidding me?
We'll get it back.
It's not terrible,
Okay, second
but it's
shot
not good.
on the first.
Okay, the wind is in our face. This is a really mean pin. I mean, if you land this in that bunker, that is a nightmare bunker. 21 mile per hour wind in our face and blowing to the right. Does a 4-iron get up and out of this? I think it does. A 2-iron does not get up and out. Actually, no, I think a 2-iron lofted does get up and out of this. Remember, I said that, but I think it does. I really do. It does. It doesn't matter. I mean, with that swing, we took off so much distance. We're going to be in the nightmare bunker.
And this is your third shot.
Yeah, I've heard this is one of B-Brushby08's toughest courses. So, yeah, we better be ready to play. Simple as that. So let's hit a nice little pick shot here. Right up out of this bunker and see if we can stick it. We don't want to stick it. Yeah, I misread the lie effect, but also the bunker shot was terrible. Like, if I'm talking about the swing input, did you all see that? Hope you missed it, but everything was off. Okay, we got to lock it in. 9 feet. Big left to right swinging putt here. I tell you, Brian was not messing around with the first hole. Very difficult. Get in, get in! What a putt! That is a shocking par. Bunker to not a great bunker shot to a great par putt.
And after that one, currently sitting at even par.
I tell you, this designer is on another level. If you've never played a course by this designer, just wait till you play one.
Teeing it up
they
on
are
the
top
second
level
hole.
every single time. And look at this. Okay, this could be a tier 4 activation, impossible activation right here. It's a very dangerous pin, though. Tough to ace. 190 yards, uphill 3 feet. We've got to land this probably right in this area here. Good focus golf today. I said it at the beginning, and I mean it. We're going to focus up. That close club face killed it.
Left.
That's not good. I think we had the right idea. I think we had the right aim.
Here's our second shot on
got to get the swing dialed in. Yeah, let's flop it close. That's it. Oh, that is beautiful. Go in.
Oh, so close.
What a great Evo swing, too, on a very tough one.
Here we go. Par putt.
It's a great start.
Okay, even par at the moment.
Okay, I think those might be the two toughest starting holes from a B-Brush 08 course I've played. That is a very tough start, and we are even.
And the third hole is a par 5. Let's go.
Look at this. Okay, that is incredible. Oh, that view is phenomenal. But it's a terrifying tee shot. And don't worry, after I play this round, I'm gonna take 1,000 screenshots. I'm gonna load into it and take screenshots. Because if I take screenshots on this course as we play, I'm gonna take 45,000. Like, I'm gonna pause it on every hole. So. That's perfection.
Good shot.
Thanks, John. I mean, we played that just like Brian designed it.
Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so.
That is a dangerous tee shot, though, and we played it to perfection here. 251 yards, uphill 3 feet. Wind blowing to the right. Just do not put this in the water. Simple as that. That's the shot. It's going to bounce right. The question is how much. Not enough, but that's just fine. We need it to stop, though. I cannot believe that tee shot. That is an almost impossible fairway to hit. I could hit that shot 100 times and hit the fairway 1 time, and this was that 1 time. I don't know. I maybe say 1 out of 1,000 for me hitting that fairway. I'm going to chip this. I think we have a good chance of chipping this in. Am I crazy to do that? I don't think so. Needed a bit more on it. What a chip stroke there.
Okay, here's a
perfect.
footer.
A quad perfect. I tell you, what a start.
You brought your score down to 1 under after that one.
Hole 1 was looking like it was going to be a bogey or double. We somehow got ourselves out of that, and then we bailed ourselves out on the second hole too, and a great chip shot there. Rewarded after a great tee shot. Look at this. What is going on with that boat? That's a snake, right? Oh my. That looks like a snake has that boat like wrapped around the boat. That is wild. I hate snakes. Yeah, this course is amazing.
I think this
I tell you,
in the fairway.
Brian did it again, just like always. This is just what he does.
Give
Course after course after course. You'll say, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. Every time.
Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin.
Okay, so good news is everything funnels down. There's not a lot of danger here, minus being in this bunker there to the right. There's a lot of danger if you're far, though, so there's that. Wind is blowing to the left at 20 miles per hour and in our face. You know, we got a terrible wind RNG this week. You know, when you pick very high, it's going to be different week to week. You've seen that in this entire challenge series. This is like the higher end of it. You don't want to be here. That is perfection. Okay, that's the shot of the day right there. If we win this challenge, it's because of that shot right there. If it stops, it should. That is very well done. Look at Ryan, a smile on his face, looking over at Jerry, giving him a head nod.
Down to 2 under. This one's going uphill and to the right.
Yeah, not a lot of break here. One time. Yes!
Ooh, that drops, and that's
Oh
your
boy, when I saw it
second
move
birdie
the
in a
opposite way
row.
there at the beginning, I got really worried. It came back though. Look at that view. Beautiful. And what a dream start.
And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th.
What's it tell me to hit? A 50-degree wedge? It's saying just go ahead, send it into the water, right? No, I think I'll pull out the driver here. The game is telling us to go ahead and give up. No, no, no. That's what I have to say about that.
Drive. That was some power. Nice swing.
Is this going to be one of those days where we just hit great drive after great drive?
We're in the
Well,
big, thick,
that's not
deep
ideal,
rough here.
but still, it was a great drive. Okay, 132 yards. The ball is buried here in the rough. I'm going to go with a 9-iron choked approach. Because we're on a downslope, so we're going to get more carry here out of this rough. We're probably going to get a flyer's lie. And no, we did not. Well, got a lucky bounce. We'll take it. Better to be lucky than good. And I think we're going to be dancing. Wow, that's...
Nice approach.
It was a great drive. Unfortunate roll,
clocking in at around
but a great
24
second
feet.
shot. A little bit of luck,
One's
but
got a
that's
pretty
okay.
Steep left to right break.
Yeah, it is. John's right. Now, at the beginning, it's going to move to the left, and it's going to hard brake to the right as it slows down. 24 feet, uphill 2 inches. One time.
Oh, what do we have here?
Get
Still
in.
on track.
Get in. What?
Yes!
Just like
Locked it
last
on in
week.
there. What a putt.
We made so many incredible putts last week in the Impossible Challenge series. It's why we won last week with the Tier 4 activation. And look at this today. That's an insane putt. Okay, calm down.
All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole.
Jerry's sitting over there. He's like, act like you've been there before, Ryan. Stay focused. I'm focused.
Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole.
Look at Jerry. Jerry's locked in. You know, I'm not sure what kind of caddy book he gave Ryan today, but it was a good one. I can tell you that. I'm feeling good. I think we go power drive. No. Yes. Did it take long to convince myself, right? No. Yes.
Well done.
Okay, this is a tough one.
And here's our second shot on the 6th.
Yeah, a lot of danger here. We can't get it there with the 3-wood. I'm going to go driver off the deck. That's how confident I am today.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
Okay. We are playing insane right now. But it's important to remember, we've had a lot of rounds recently where we played great on the front 9, and then the back 9 happened. Last week was an example of that. Bay Hill in the Impossible Challenge round at Bay Hill. That was a huge example of that. Here we go. What kind of swing was that? Huh. Plus 28 degrees open club face. Good thing chips are very forgiving, but wow, that was really bad. And it came up way short because of that. Gotta make this.
Nice
Putting is hot.
Stroke on that one.
Keep
That's
it going.
your 4th
Come
birdie
on.
of the day. 4 under par currently.
What is on? Is that a lion in the background? You all see that? Some type of animal.
And this hole
Perched
is
on a tree or something, or
long
vine.
Par 4 hole.
Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm just hitting them with confidence today. Just getting up there and ripping them. And it's dangerous to do that because there's water everywhere.
And this is somewhere around 155 yards out.
Okay, I'm going to go 6-iron choked approach here into this wind. Hit a little draw, just a little bit. Wow, I didn't have enough. I thought I did.
Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it.
Have you, John?
This is what our third shot's
Doesn't
looking
sound like you have. Yeah, I just misread the wind there. This is very chip-inable. Now, the problem is, we hit this too far, it's a nightmare. But that's perfect. Go in. Go in! What?
The chip will go down, and there's your birdie.
What is happening?
We are going to take
the best golf I've ever played? I think so. You all thought we've been playing good recently. Well, this is the best we've played. B. Brushby 08 brought the best out of Jerry and Ryan today.
Down to 5 under par.
Just a casual 5 under? On a very challenging golf course.
All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole.
Boy,
Par
look
3.
at this view.
That close, I think.
Like, you know, I said I'm going to wait till after the end of this to take a screenshot. No, we're taking a screenshot here. Downhill 49 feet, a very mean pin. I'm going to go a draw, choked approach 4-iron against the wind. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Honestly, we had the line. Got a great hop there from the heavy stuff, but this thing's gone. It's gone over there to the front of the green, maybe off. Well, we're dense,
and this one is from
that's the dents we have in front of us. But honestly, with the way we've been dancing, I don't think there's a putt that we can't make right now. But this view, we just have to capture a screenshot. I'll take 1,000 more at the end of this, but I mean, look at this. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely beautiful. Like, that is a breathtaking view. This course has a lot of stunning views already, and we got plenty of golf left, but this is insane. Like, Brian is on another level. Like, every single design is just top quality, beautiful. And, yeah, I think I took like 10 there. So, let's make the putt. It's breaking to the left, back to the right, and then back to the left. Huh. I'm going to go straight in. Well, not with that putting stroke. 17 degrees open club face. How in the world did that happen?
Power into that putt. Here's an 8-footer.
Putting has been so good, minus that one.
Oh.
Then I closed it.
All right, for the bogey.
Putting has been exceptional this round and recently here on the channel in the career mode and the Impossible Challenge series. And today, just right now, we just had our worst putting in a long time.
Okay,
that's
moving
embarrassing.
On. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one.
Closed club face by 3 degrees is all it takes on that putt, and the one before 17 degrees open.
Headwind to deal with on this hole.
Is there a shortcut here? Well, it depends on what you define as a shortcut. If you define the water as a shortcut, then yeah, there surely is a shortcut into the river. But I don't like to find the rivers. Well, I do. I really do, but not today.
Tee shot's looking decent.
'Cause we like to find the water. We always do. But yeah, that's just a painful last putt.
Okay, we're setting up here well above.
This course is beautiful, though.
Might need a bit less club.
It's a tough shot. I mean, 209, downhill 28 feet. Wind blowing right by 16 miles per hour, which is going to take it into the water if we're not careful. That's it. That's it. It's got to go all the way down, though. Go, go, keep on going. That's going to be a tough putt. I was hoping to get a little more distance, but can't complain. Right. Who's Ryan waving at? The tree? Ryan.
He'll go to
Ryan
5 under
knows
for the round if you
he's
think
here
that.
on Gamer Ability
This one's
TV,
going
right?
to the left.
He thought he was waving at the camera, but the camera was on the other side, so... And Jerry wasn't over there. 32 feet, a huge right to left swinging putt. I mean, I don't know what I'm
well
doing.
Done. You got most of the way there.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a good putt, though. We kind of got lucky. We misread it. Look, Ryan's describing, yeah, open club face. It looked like he was kind of motioning to the
And
open
this
club
is
face.
about 4 feet.
Like, I pushed it. We'll take it.
And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment.
That's an incredible front nine. 4 under through the front. Tier 4 activated on the front nine.
All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Have a good drive.
Exceptionally designed golf course. Beautiful environment. Like, this is amazing. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Right? We're sitting here 4 under going for it on a par 5. I regret it.
Well, that won't work.
I definitely regret it. Because now we can't... Well, we've got to lay up here. We should have just laid up off the tee. Well, not every decision is a good decision there, and that's one of them that's not. That was... maybe a little bit too confident because we've been doing a pretty good job off the tee. It's all right.
And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin.
So you don't want to be down here. That's going to be a nightmare shot. Now, what we could do is try to land this kind of right in this area and then just funnel it all the way down to the cup. I'm going to do that. The wind's going to blow it to the right a lot. Going to fade it right with the wind. Ooh. That's a double. We did a pull and a closed club face. So it shot off that side slope. We got exactly where we didn't want to be. Okay, a couple huge mistakes so far on this back nine. Yeah, it's a tough lie too. The ball is buried and we just got to make sure we get this up and onto the green. You're kidding.
He could have this sneak into the rough.
The ball just died there in the heavy stuff. I thought for sure I put enough on it.
Shot.
Has this reminded you all of anything? Well, last week and also Bay Hill recently. Just put this on the green, Ryan. You got to be kidding me.
Could end in the rough.
Open club face by 14 degrees. An 8-degree push. That kills the distance. Okay, everybody calm down. Remain calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. The ball is buried now.
Oh, might have enough to get to the green.
Jerry's about to fall into the water back there, right? He's about to just take a swim, dive on in, swim back to the clubhouse. Oh, boy. Okay, welcome to the Impossible Challenge, everybody.
Oh, almost in there. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And you're currently sitting at 1 under.
I
for the
did
day.
say that if you miss left, it's a nightmare. Didn't I say something like that?
Wind
Well, we
blowing
missed
left
left.
to right on this hole.
Okay, let's clear the mechanism and refocus. Okay. That ball doesn't get there? You got to be kidding me.
Well, that's too bad.
Ryan is so shook up right now. Look at him. Look at Jerry shaking his head. Then he looks back to see if there's a monster there in the trees. That's how terrified he is.
Number 11.
The ball is just completely buried. There's no way we get this out by the green. Wow.
Might not be enough from the rough.
Welcome to the Impossible Challenge. You know, my favorite Impossible Challenge course is a course that's very scoreable on the front, and the back really takes it to a different level. And this is that so far.
About 90 yards to the pin.
Big step up in difficulty, but hey, we got this. Gonna hit a choked approach here. Draw it against the wind. Just like that. Just like that.
I think this one's looking good.
One hop, then stop.
Good shot out there. Nicely played.
Thanks, John.
All right, let's do it. This
Gotta make
is a
it.
save par.
6 feet, downhill 1 inch.
Oh, almost. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one.
That's unlucky, but it is what it is. It's a tough putt.
Okay, well putt.
That
Now
drops
let's
a
move on.
lot, but it was a little too
All right,
far into
that'll
the
bring you up to
inside.
even par.
Well, Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3
Teeing it
activated.
up now
Tier 4
on
is
the
activated.
12th.
But on the back 9, we are 4 over. That's why we needed all that cushion. Look at Jerry giving the strategy. He's saying, wake up, Ryan. He's saying, listen, this back 9 will crush you. Make sure you're ready. 204, downhill 76 feet. You do not want to be long here. If anything, you want to be short. So I like a choked approach 5-iron here. A choked approach. It's a choked tee shot when it's off the tee. I always call it the same. Stop, stop, stop. It's going to come down. That was a great shot. It's going to go down. That's still very good. For a little bit, it was looking like it could have went in. Well, we're dancing.
Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting.
John just laughs. Right? John's out here laughing about this putt. All right, we'll show John. 43 feet uphill 1 foot. I don't think it's going to break as much as John was saying. It's not going to break at all when you hit it that hard.
By the hole. Oh, come on, ball. Get back on the green.
Yeah, it's all right. We got to make this.
Oh, come on.
Wasn't straight in. I thought it was. No, no, no.
Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try
You
to
don't
get
say,
this
John.
maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win.
I think it's straight in.
So far, so good. Still has a chance. Oh, this has to go.
It was.
And
Wow,
the
we
putt
needed
goes
that.
Down. Fantastic work.
Still alive. We're 1 over, but hey, that is a huge bogey that could have been a double or triple. This back 9 is no joke. Look at Ryan fired up. Wow, we need that.
And
Jerry's
just
over
sitting
there
at 1
dancing.
over for the round.
Dancing for bogeys. Okay. Tier 1 through 3 activated.
13th
Tier
hole
4
coming up.
went
We got
off.
a par 5.
I almost pulled that right into the rocks with the swing. We've got to lock it in on the swing. Our swing went from being perfect to all over the place. You know, in this game, when you start to lose your swing, tough to find it.
Have that.
Just like real golf. We need a birdie. Probably not a lot of birdies left, and we need one right here, right now. I can tell you that. But we don't need a driver off the deck here. all we need is a 3-wood. Well, actually, it's downhill 61. Why not?
Don't see that every day. I guess
Oh.
you're just going to take that driver off the fairway.
With
and
that swing,
be on
it's
your way.
never getting there. So that's okay. The wind saved us. Hopefully,
Having
we're in a
that.
nice spinner shot range. It's a tough shot for a spinner, though, based on where we are. Yeah, it's not ideal. Not ideal at all. It's not a great shot for anything, honestly. What's the longest long flop we can hit? 46? This is the worst range you could have. Like, really. I'm thinking a spinner shot that lands short and bounces and stops. The only other shot other than that is a pitch, but we're just not going to spin that very much. A lob shot actually is not a bad play here. You don't see me hit the shot too often. Usually don't have a good use for it. This is one of those good uses. That's it. Okay, rode a little bit too much, but not bad. Maybe the spinner shot was better. Lob, we still got a little more roll than I wanted to, but honestly, I think a spinner shot still would have rode like that too, or close to it.
36-footer. Let's see what you do.
Should have put the second shot in a better spot.
Hard right to left.
Probably should have hit a 3-wood, but it is what it is. Let's make the putt. We've been dancing good lately. Most of the breaks at the end. One time.
Oh, bad break.
John was completely silent there, and that made me think that it wasn't going in, because John would have said, oh, it's looking good. And it was. Yeah, there's not the birdie, but we have one more par 5 to finish at the end. We still have a par 3 where we can get an ace. Jerry giving Ryan a pat on the back there. So you got this.
You're 1 over at the moment.
What a fight. I tell you, this course is tough. That one shot, missing that green to the left. That was a nightmare flop shot. I was aiming well past the hole on every shot there.
Is a par 4.
And we still couldn't get it up there onto that green. Even doing a max flop that we had on the next shot, the shot we finally got up there, barely got up there. And it really didn't. This is so cool, though. This course is amazing. Like, this is sick.
Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out.
But I will say, we've been hitting the ball well off the tee, minus a couple examples, but we're playing good. I would say we're actually playing great.
And this one's around
Minus,
185 yards to the pin.
That triple. Okay, you don't want to miss right or left. If we can put this kind of right into this slope and trickle it on down, that's the play. So a 5-iron, a stock 5-iron, I think is the way. Slight draw it right against that wind. Going to come off to the left as well. The wind's going to blow it back. There's the draw.
Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit.
Yeah, it's got to go, though. Right idea, accuracy, but drawing it against that wind just ate the distance off of it. We're dancing.
Go down to even par if you sink this.
45 feet, downhill 1 inch. Steady right to left break at the beginning. It comes back a little bit at the end. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's the only question we need to answer right here, right now. Do you want to win, Ryan, or not?
Well, this one's on a line.
Please tell me it's going in, John.
Oh, that's too bad.
What a putt.
Let's get going.
That is
Give this a tap and
fantastic.
we'll move on. Just 1 over at the moment.
Hard to get that distance right on very fast greens. But played so many impossible challenge rounds, you start to learn them. But yeah, we need a birdie.
Left to right breeze on this hole.
Okay. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 1 off. This course is amazing.
Whoa.
We're striking the
Came
ball with
onto that one.
confidence off
Look
the
at that
tee.
flop.
Yeah, we are
Yes,
sending it.
That's a good swing.
A lot of confidence off the tee. We need that same confidence on our approach shots right now. Don't get me wrong, we've hit some good ones, but yeah,
This
we
one's
could do a
about
little bit better.
175 to the pin.
Okay, this is the one to score on. Wind interface, 20 miles per hour. 4-iron choked approach, right against the wind. Draw it just a touch. Okay, that was supposed to be just a touch of a draw. Swing
left.
path, minus 5.33 degrees. That just kills it.
This one's your third.
Okay. It's all right. Let's flop this in. That's not the shot. Are you kidding me? The pull is killing me right now.
7-footer here.
Again, the
One
approach
over
shot.
for the day.
Okay, maybe a practice swing on the next approach. That looks like a nightmare of a approach on this next shot.
Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole.
I tell you, the planting on this course is spectacular. This is just incredible stuff. Brian did it again. If there's a bad time for a pull and a slow, it's right there.
Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Little play.
Kind of got lucky.
Okay, about 105 left to go.
This is our wheelhouse. Wind 22 miles per hour. That's the tricky part here. Gonna go choked approach 9-iron. Put it up there in that wind. Plant it right next to it. The wind's grabbing it. Should spin back with this wind.
I think you might have caught that one a bit firm. Hang on.
John?
I'm not done yet. This one's coming back. It might play. Okay.
Listen to John correcting himself. Right? I'll accept that.
For the bird.
John knew he was wrong. He said we hit it a bit firm. No, we knew what we were doing. Jerry was fired up. That is a massive shot. And there's the bird.
And that will drop for
oh boy.
6 on the day.
What a fight.
And after that,
Do you want to
we'll go
win
down
or do you want to
even
lose?
par.
This is what the Impossible Challenge is all about right
Working
here.
with the tailwind on this hole.
Look at this. I mean, so many picture perfect moments. The green looks like it's shaped like a heart. 172 yards, downhill 17 feet. I can tell you one thing. You just got to put this on the green. Like, choked approach. Get it up there. What was that? Or do that. A pull. But still, that was a pull by 3 degrees.
Unfortunate.
Huh.
All right,
What did I...
luck. Second shot.
I don't know what I did there. Just get this one close. We hit one pick shot today. It was not a good one. That's it. That is lovely. Are you kidding me? Wow, we needed that. Okay.
And this putt from 4 feet.
One more. One more. Oh, boy.
And you're at even par.
Whoever called in that birdie train on the front nine, thank you, YouTube. You legends. We have so many of you that call in the birdie trains. Keep them coming. Keep those one-times coming. We need a par.
Now on the final hole of this course.
A par or better wins. Right now, Tier 4, the Impossible Tier, is activated. Par 5 to finish. Hit the send button, Ryan. I tell you, we have been so confident off the tee. Like, this is insane. This is some of the best tee shots I've ever hit. Listen, I don't want this to be close here at the end. I want to send this onto the green, and I want to dance it in for eagle.
We got about 225 yards to go from here. And that green
What an
slopes
exciting
away from
round,
it,
though.
so this
Okay.
approach could go a little long if you're not
All
careful.
we got to do, a nice little draw, 3-wood against the wind, and put it onto the green. It's not on the green, but
Oh, wow.
look at Ryan. Ryan's just running.
One.
Jerry's like, can you slow down a little bit, Ryan? Right? Jerry's like, I've been carrying the clubs all day. Come on now. Just a nice little flop right down there into the hole. Just like that. It's got to go, though. It's got to go. I thought it was going to carry more down the hill. We didn't hit a good shot, though.
Here's an
The swing was off.
11-footer. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn.
Yeah, it's a little bit right to left. This is for a Tier 4 activation to do the impossible, everybody. What a fight. One time. One time.
Nice little way
Do you want to
end your
win
round,
or
drop
do you want to
that putt
lose?
for the bird?
Incredible stuff.
And at the end of this one, it'll be 1 under for you. Well done.
Thanks,
All right,
John.
Thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah, always a pleasure, John. Thanks for the great commentary. And listen, we just did the impossible. It was not looking good, I can tell you that right now. It was looking like we were about to throw it away after a great front 9, but we locked it in when we needed to. We did it. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. And Tier 4, the impossible level tier, has been activated, everybody. That is an exceptional golf course. Big thank you and shout out to the legend, BBrushBree08. Brian did it again. That is an easy favorite. That is an easy 5-star. Get on out there, play this course, and be sure you leave a review at the end. It really helps these designers when you leave that 5-star review in the in-game algorithm to get discovered. But that course is just exceptional. Like, truly exceptional. Thank you for the birdie train on the front. We needed every bit of that. We got 5 birdies in a row from 3 to 7, and we closed out the front with a bogey and par to finish. That's a 32 4 under par. It was looking great. And well, hole number 10 happened, and 11 and 12. Through that stretch of golf, we were sitting on the back 9 with a score of 5 over par, 1 over, looking like we were going to lose the challenge. But the birdie on 16 changed everything. Now, in between there, we had a lot of great par saves throughout there. And then a birdie on the 18th to seal the deal. Now, that was after a great tee shot with the power drive. But that's a 43 over par on the back 9. We almost threw it away. But that's a 72 1 under par. We did it. That course was amazing. I will definitely be coming back here. What a fight, everybody. We completed the Impossible Challenge this week on a Tier 4 Impossible Challenge activation or Impossible Tier activation. Couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for the 1-times and for all the positivity. You all are all legends. If you got some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It keeps this series going every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So keep it going, everybody. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Ryan Gamer is the multi-sport athlete on the channel. Throughout the week, in between the Impossible Challenge, is competing in multiple different career modes, trying to win championships across multiple sports games, and all the series are so awesome. Check them out in the different links in the video description below. And also, I have a full Impossible Challenge playlist in the description if you want to go through and watch the past 43 weeks. If you're new here, there's been some awesome ones, and you can go back and watch the other Impossible Challenge series for PGA 2K23 as well. We did 66 weeks at Central Park AG. You wanna go back and watch that one? Well, yeah, watch at your own risk, right? But you all are all legends. Thank you so much for all the support, and I will see you in the next video on the channel. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.